Hello folks, can you hear me okay? Yep, this is the first time I am live streaming with Crisis Core, so a bit of a change of setup here. I am very excited though for the proceedings of the day. We are of course going for the remastered version of Crisis Core Reunion. And for those of you new, it is a prequel to Final Fantasy VII, and as a remaster, it is an updated version, which first came out in 2007, if I'm not mistaken, for the 10th anniversary of the original FF7. And a lot has changed here, as some of you who have been following along my channel will know already. So we actually already completed the first chapter, which we did yesterday, and we're going to be picking things up today with chapter 2. Now, as part of the fact that I have early access here, which I'm very grateful for, Square have said that we can't show past chapter 2 until release, which means this is about today, is like the furthest we can really do. So if we get through chapter 2, that is, which I'm hoping we will. But I will be then live streaming more Crisis Core from next week. The game comes out on the 13th of December, and we'll be picking up our playthrough from that point. And it is coming to all systems, well, at least all modern systems, PC on Steam, PS4, PS5, all the Xbox consoles, and Switch as well. So, yeah, if you haven't played Crisis Core before, it's a really fun game, actually. A little bit arcadey. It did come out for the PSP originally, which was a handheld console. So, they have revamped this version to look more like Final Fantasy VII Remake, but it does still play a lot like the original with some improvements, which we'll talk about as we get through. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode, this live stream. Let's get started, shall we? Chapter 2.
With Angeal. How long is he gonna slack off like this? It's already been a month.
Just let me know if the volumes aren't right, by the way. I think they should be okay, though.
Angeal together with Genesis. Genesis is a deserter who took a bunch of seconds and thirds along with him. He used copies of himself to attack us. Angeal wouldn't condone something like that. His soldier honor means way too much to him. Everything's so messed up now. Angeal, just come back to us.
Yeah, lots of thoughts running through Zach's head right now. And yeah, just to confirm, yesterday was a premiere. Today is a live, so I am with you all right now, unless, of course, you're watching the archived video later on.
That would be me. Who is this?
Director Lazard wants to see you. Go to the briefing room.
Hey, wait! Who was that?
Yeah, it's kind of funny, actually, you mentioned that, because just a few months ago, I was highly... Well, not a few months ago, about a year ago, I was highly considering doing a Crisis Core playthrough. So I'm glad I waited just a few months, since this version was then announced.
I want you to go to the hometown of our missing soldier first class, Genesis.
Huh?
According to the parents, they've had no contact with Genesis whatsoever.
Yeah, I can do that, Doc. Is that better for you, Steve?
They can't be trusted.
Why?
They're his family. I had already dispatched some staff, but we've lost contact. I want you to go and investigate. He will go with you.
And look who it is.
This job is looking really gloomy.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
Yeah, the problem is this game seems inconsistent with the volume. The dialogue, and it's all... I'm going to have to change it. I don't know if I can change it, actually. But the dialogue just seems a lot lower in volume than the rest of the game, such as the sound effects and stuff, which means I need to be careful because then in the battles you are not going to hear my commentary. Right, so we've added Seng to the DMW, and as such we have a chance of performing his limit break, Airstrike. I'm going to explain a little bit more about the DMW as we get into it today, because I haven't really done so yet. But yeah, we've got a little tutorial there telling us that Seng's portrait has now been added, along with Sephiroth and Angeal, who we already had on there. I'll explain that menu option in a moment, though.
Oh, excuse me. Hello?
Oh, hey, it's Kunzel. Did you read my mail?
Not yet. I'll read it later. I'm in a meeting in the briefing room right now.
Gotcha. Hey, can I talk to you?
I'm not sure what time I'm
after that?
streaming till tonight,
kinda
or to
busy.
this afternoon rather.
But if you can keep it short...
I would like to try and push through the
that's
whole
fine.
of this chapter if we can.
I'll be outside the briefing
So I'm not
room.
too sure how long that's going to take. Maybe a couple of hours, we'll see. Right, okay, yep, the summon system in this game is also tied to the DMW and works the same way. You need to try and get the summons that you've unlocked to appear with their 3 portraits in order to actually call those into battle. And, yeah, we get a bunch of mail as well. Right, so just before we go any further then, because the DMW system, it was in the original Crisis Core, and for the most part, it works very similar, but there are a few changes. So if we head to the menu here, the changes aren't obvious really until we get into battle. But just to show you, we've got 3 unlocked right now, 3 characters, Sephiroth, Angeal, and Seng, and as you can see, there's a whole bunch more to go. If we tap triangle, we can see the limit breaks that we have unlocked. Okay, only 3 right now, 1 for each of our characters. So the way this works is, let's just stick with 1 for now. Just start with Sephiroth at the top. You can see there are a couple of things to take note of. Break, Verge, and Progress. Okay, let's start with Break and Verge. Break is the number of times that you've conducted limit breaks. Well, actually, I don't think it's how many limit breaks you've done with that. With abilities for that character, but rather it's more how many limit breaks you could have done. So in the DMW in combat, it will be spinning through the pictures. So if Sephiroth's image is matched 3 times in the slots, then that will trigger a potential limit break. We just have to tap triangle in order to do that limit break, which in this case is Octaslash. That will add 1 counter to the break there. And Verge, which we also have 2 of, is effectively where you only get 2 of the pictures matched up, which will be the 2 outside ones, and the center won't match up. So that's all that Break and Verge means. It's basically a stats thing, so it doesn't really matter what the numbers are. Just to let you know what they are, it's just the stats. Okay, and Angeal, so forget Angeal, because it's the same thing, but the progress I should mention is, now this is where things are a little bit different. In the original game, you would get a cutscene every time the 3 images matched up in battle, which was really kind of annoying. It was called the modulation phase of the DMW. So every time 3 images of a character showed up, the whole gameplay, the whole battle would pause, and you'd start getting cutscenes as you wait to see if the 3rd and final image, sorry, only 2 matched up, if the 3rd and final would then also match. You don't get that in Reunion because nobody really liked it. But you do still get the progress meter, which would fill up either 10% or 25% every time. Well, not every time, but once you've got a match of those portraits, it could trigger that. It's a little bit convoluted, and I'm probably not making much sense. But basically, all you need to know is that by going through combat, you will eventually start to build up the progress of your characters here by triggering their limits in battle. And ultimately, you want to get 100% on all of them because that unlocks a really nice piece of armor. It sounds complicated, and I've made it sound 10 times worse than it is. But trust me, this version of the game is a lot better because you don't have the modulation phase, which really slowed combat down a lot. You don't have that at all now. Yeah, the trophy list isn't too bad. I've had a quick glimpse through it. The only thing I would say is you do need to beat the game on hard mode. So if you are strictly going for the Platinum Trophy, then you may want to begin immediately on hard mode, otherwise you're going to have to do 2 playthroughs. But bear in mind, hard mode is quite substantially more difficult, so if you are new to the game, it might not be the wisest idea. Okay, right then. So I'm going to make a video, I think, on the DMW system, where I can script it and explain it far more clearly than I just did. Because I just know that what I just said probably made no sense to any of you unless you are already familiar with the system, which is kind of counterintuitive. Let's go ahead and check the locker here, which is a habit we do need to get into. We get a Thunder Materia. And at this point, I do believe we have missions unlocked. Well, once we've spoken to Consul.
Before you go out on a mission, you should always remember to check the supply pod. You know, because we're not notified when it's been restocked. Rumor has it that it's because of the company's cost-cutting measures.
No, it doesn't work like that here, Ricky. No, hard mode is just a separate difficulty. So you'll have a separate playthrough for hard and normal mode, if that makes sense. It's not something you can just change mid. Oh, no, you can. I didn't realise that. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. We can change difficulty mid-playthrough. Does that mean to get the trophy to trigger, we only have to beat the final boss on hard and not the rest of the playthrough? I have no idea. Oh, that's cool. Could you do that in the original game? I do not remember being able to switch difficulties mid-playthrough. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that ties into the hard mode trophy. If you have to complete the entire game on hard mode, or if you just trigger the trophy by doing the last boss on hard difficulty. Oh, okay. Right, anything else to show you before we move on? I don't think so. Yeah, we've leveled up our Blizzard to max, which is nice.
Before you go out on a mission, you should always remember, you know.
Okay. Right, if we go to the save point then at this point. Yeah, we've got new missions available now. The thing is, I don't want to do them yet. We are going to do these missions, and we are going to do them in this chapter. But I want to wait until later because we're going to unlock more of them. So once we've unlocked them all, we will then go ahead and do them. Oh no, Ashflow. After playing God of War Ragnarok for a single day, your PS4 will no longer turn on. Red Mario, no, those lockers, only one is lootable, okay? So it's always the same one as well. The others are just there, I guess, for the other soldier operatives. Yeah, there is a lot of side quest content in this game, though, Steve, isn't there? If you want to do that, of course. Yeah, welcome, folks. By the way, I can see a number of people have stopped by, 48 viewers or something. That's awesome. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, then please do stick around. I've got a whole bunch of Final Fantasy content around these parts which you may be interested in. We're actually going to head our way out of the building. Now let's just go ahead and go for a quick save.
Hey, Zach. Word of advice? You should go places and do stuff before missions. You know, so you don't have any regrets.
Morning, Collie.
So, what do you say we go down to 1 and head to Sector 8?
Oh, brilliant, Red. Yeah, I am also recording this stream in case I need to make any separate videos for afterwards for people.
Here we are, Sector 8. Okay, now we should split up.
Wait, what? You brought me here just to ditch me?
Don't you get it? This is for you. You usually have so little time before assignments, and you can get more done if you're on your own. If you want to go back, go that way.
Yeah, so Sector 8 here. For those of you that are familiar with Final Fantasy 7,
I'll be in touch.
as I'm sure like all of you are, is where Cloud first bumps into Ares. Or Aerith, as you younguns will call her. Yeah, Consul does have a voice. One of the changes, in fact, for Reunion, over and above the original Crisis Core, is that there is now full voice acting throughout the entirety of the script. So in the original game, only the important cutscenes were voice acted. Now every single line of dialogue is acted. However, the entire cast has been replaced. Okay, down for, you know, to Zack and Jill, everybody. I don't, as far as I know, believe that any of the original cast members were brought back by Square Enix for Reunion. And many of the remake cast members have come on board in their place here. So, yeah, definitely, dude. definitely. Right, just to clarify as well, I don't think we had this map in the original, did we? I think that's something new. Although I could be misremembering there. It's been a number of years since I did last play the original. So head south first. We'll grab this cutscene, which is optional.
But are you with Soldier?
Soldier Operative Zack, yes.
It is, dude, yes.
Zack. I've never heard of you. You must be Soldier second rate.
We were just talking about who the greatest Soldier member is.
Yes, that's right,
For me,
Stevotic. It's out on the 13th, so you haven't missed out
and
yet.
Thrifty to boot.
If we're talking about the greatest in Soldier, I can't think of anyone other than Sephiroth. Just imagining him walking around shirtless is enough to make me swoon.
You two don't know what you're talking about. This is the age of Genesis. There's nobody better in Soldier than him.
Soldier first classes have a big female following, it looks like.
Yeah, so not surprisingly, Soldier has become a bit of a... Well, it has a bit of a cultic following when it comes to fans and stuff. And, like, most members of Soldier have their own fan clubs, and we are going to be able to join up with those fan clubs. And we're going to start by speaking to this person.
What sets Genesis' fan club apart is that we're better funded than other fan clubs. We
Hey,
have a very
BTS.
generous sponsor that's backing us. And we sell various merchandise, too. How about it? Would you like to join Red Leather, the premier Genesis fan club?
Yeah, I've got to say, do you guys think that the coat of paint that Crisis Core has been given here, it's very remake, Final Fantasy VII remake style, isn't it? It really is. Okay, so we can join our first fan club here.
As a perk of new membership, you automatically gain a chance to win a replica of Genesis's rapier. Oh, it looks like you just received your first newsletter.
Yeah, I suppose we can check out our mail. We've got... There it is. Genesis Fan Club Newsletter. Yada, yada, yada. I'll let you guys read that. You want to pause? Yeah, I think they're trying to create a bit of a consistency, aren't they, between them? But we're going north here. Between the Final Fantasy VII games that they're making. I mean... This game is obviously, like, set before Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I think because a lot of people that have played Final Fantasy VII Remake, and many of whom probably became Final Fantasy VII fans for the first time with that, Square are catering to that by creating a consistent style in the look here, which I'm absolutely fine with. I think the game looks stunning. It's definitely one of Square's, you know, better remasters in terms of the graphical overhauls. It really is. Right, we're not going that way. Yeah, just try not to miss your comments here. Yeah, the battle camera is fully rotatable. It is. We haven't done any combat yet this stream. But yes, it is controllable. You can also lock on enemies. Two things, by the way, which you could not do in the original game. So, not too bad, eh? The yellow exclamation points direct us to people that we can talk to. Yeah, this is where Cloud and Aerith meet, isn't it? Like, this very location. In fact, this is where she's praying at the start of the cutscene, isn't it? The opening cutscene to Final Fantasy VII.
Loveless. An epic tale of doomed love and shattered friendships. It's a
Yeah, I have checked the trophies, dude. Most of them seem
and a production is put on
fairly
every year.
fine. You do have to complete the game on hard mode, though. But I'm not sure how that works.
We study Loveless to gain deeper insight into the work that Genesis loves so much. We began as a group that studied the Loveless text within Red Leather, another Genesis fan club. However, we grew tired of the shallow fandom prevalent in Red Leather, so we broke off from them. So, would you like to join the study group and delve deep into the Loveless text, like Genesis?
Yeah, we're going to keep joining these groups.
Fellow worshipper of Loveless. Oh.
Yeah, I did mention about hard mode earlier. It seems you can change it, change the difficulty. mid-playthrough, just from the options menu. So I'm not sure how that plays into the trophy where you need to complete the game on hard mode. If you have to do the whole game on hard mode, or if you can just switch for the final boss to trigger it. I really don't know. I think we can get something off this guy. Oh no, it just unlocks the Shinra news by getting close to him. That's fine. And then there was one other person to speak to, wasn't there? Just over here. Yep, the Shinra captain. Speaking to this NPC here will actually unlock a new mission.
Thanks for patrolling Midgar.
You're with Soldier, I see. But what business do you have here?
Well...
Yeah,
no
good point,
business
Logan.
really.
Where's Steiner's fan club?
It is the duty of the 18th Squad
That should
of the
certainly
Shinra
transverse
Security Department
Final
to patrol the
Fantasy
streets of
universes.
Sector 8. Anyone who disturbs the peace in Sector 8, soldier or not, will be dealt with.
Whoa now. Take it easy there, guy.
This is actually good timing. I have something to say. What Midgar needs right now is not Soldier.
What do you mean?
Who is it that finds lost children and takes them back to their mothers? Who is it that catches the crooks who steal change from vending machines? Who is it that warns young people talking loudly on their phones in trains? That is all us. So, who Midgar really needs is the Shinra Security
Yes.
Department.
Thanks for your service?
Oh, I put in a lot of effort to get
You won't be so
Excalibur
arrogant
2
for much
in Final
longer.
Fantasy
We'll
9
be
for the
holding a
trophy.
joint training session with Soldier soon. Security against Soldier. We'll find out soon enough who the true elites are.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be adding all the missions before we actually engage them in this chapter. Getting a bunch of mail that you can check through, but I'm not going to bother. Right, we're going to actually head back to the Shinra building now. I don't think there's much else to do in Sector 8 for the time being. Let me just check the map here. Yeah, I think we've got one person. Oh, is that the person we've already spoken to? Yeah, the yellow exclamations just stay on the map, don't they?
Would you like to join
Oh, there we
Keepers of
go.
Honor, a fan club dedicated
No, we can't
to
join
Angeal?
this, can we?
If you join now, you'll get our recent newsletters that include bits of Angeal's official profile.
Oh, right, okay.
Welcome! You are
I thought
now
one
an
of these we
official
couldn't
member
join
of
yet.
Keepers of Honor. See? You just received your first newsletter.
Well, we'll do it. Yep, you can just keep joining up to these groups. There's not, you know, no limit or anything. Okay, so we're going to go ahead now and just make our way back. Hello, Selfie. How you doing? Right, Materia Generation. The Materia room on the soldier floor is where they perform Materia Generation. If you bring them a Mako stone, they can turn it into Materia for you. These can be obtained through missions and other means. Always good to know. And yeah, this is looking a little bit different to Final Fantasy VII Remake, isn't it? It's very close, actually, to Final Fantasy VII, the design of the Shinra building here. Right, let's just go ahead and save, since we grabbed a few bits and bobs. Yeah, that new mission is the one that we picked up from the soldier. I've never thought of it like that, BTS, but yeah, he's got that kind of look to him, hasn't he? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree, Ashflow. Just saw your message there. Taking the side quests from this game over Final Fantasy X. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Right now, we are running a special on potions. The general public still has to pay full price. But for soldier members and Shinra troops, they are currently free. How about you, sir? Would you like one?
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we actually needed that, but it's good to know that we have the option there. So we're just going to head up the stairs now. Right, we can actually go to the lift over here. And we have a couple of choices. We're going to select the soldier floor for the time being.
Hey, Zach. You're wanted in the briefing room. There's a Turk waiting, so you should hurry. I had no idea things were so hectic. Sorry I distracted you.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm just staring around here and I'm just loving the updated backgrounds and stuff and the 3D environments and what have you.
Hey, good luck out there. I'll mail you when I have time.
I did love this game on PSP, but I've got to say, Reunion seems to have boosted things for the better, that's for sure. You know, just not having a modulation, I forgot what it's called, modulating phase in the battle system is just a huge improvement in and of itself. Hello, Force Edge. Well, I'm glad to bring awareness about this game because, yeah, it's like a great opportunity for Final Fantasy fans to experience what many didn't experience back in the day because they didn't have a PSP. And this was a PSP exclusive. And this Final Fantasy VII remake style of paint they've put over it is really, really good. I really like it. Okay, so we've got a thingy over here. This is actually the Materia room that was spoken of. So I think we're heading to here first. And by speaking to this guy, we can unlock another mission, if I remember correctly.
Extremely rare, but Mako stones are relatively easy to obtain.
And quite an important one as well.
Crystallized materia, made of concentrated Mako energy. It doesn't function as materia, but if we process it here, we can make it into materia. Soldiers sometimes runs Mako stone excavation missions. You should go sometime.
Yep, M821. Yeah, we can only access missions, don't forget, from save points. Okay, we're going to head back down now, just see if
Hey, Zach. I hear that
this
you
guy's
were
got anything to say.
quite the
Yeah, I
hero
like the way
in
that
the
everything's
operation.
voice
They say
acted.
you must have
Absolutely
taken out
everything.
about 1,000 Wu-Tai soldiers in Fort Tamblin. But don't forget, I'm gonna be the next one to make first. Me.
Yeah, these random dudes did not have voice acting in the original game. And the whole thing just feels a little bit more immersive now that it does, doesn't it? Hello, Durflo89, how are you? Yeah, Crisis Core was definitely the game I played the most on the PSP. I mean, it was years ago now, but I really enjoyed it back then. I've still got it, actually, somewhere. I don't actually know where my PSP is, but I know I have got it. I haven't, like, sold it or anything. Yeah, Dark Bahamut. Do you remember he destroyed me, Red Mario? And then I had to battle him again a few streams later. Okay, right then. Here's the plan then now. We're going to head back down because we've got the save point here and over here the woman that heals us up. And I don't believe I've missed any missions to unlock. So let's go ahead and start getting through them. You don't have to do that right now, but I recommend it. Mainly because you do get some pretty decent rewards from them. And we want to see some action, don't we, guys? Yeah, we've been running around all day. And don't get me wrong, I love running around in this game. The Reunion remaster looks really nice and all that. But I want to see some action. So let's go ahead and start fighting, getting some rewards, and increasing our power. No. So what it is then, Durflo, this is a remaster of a game that was just called Crisis Core, which was released on the PSP, a prequel to Final Fantasy VII. So it's set 7 years before. And the sequel that you are talking about to Final Fantasy VII Remake is called Rebirth. And that will be releasing, well, whenever Square want to, because they haven't announced that yet. But no, these are two very different things. So the first mission we've unlocked is mission 1-2. Oh, no, that's the category. It's this one here. So, yeah, just to remind you guys as well, because this has confused people before. The way the missions are numbered is that, first of all, you have the main category. Then you have the subcategory of that category. So these are all Shinra Electric Power Company subcategories. And then you have missions within the subcategory. So 1-2-1 just means the first main category, the second subcategory of that main category, and then the first mission of that second subcategory. Hello, Bobo. And Gregory and Soph. Yeah, greetings all. Good to see you guys. Yes, yes. Oh, it's so much fun, Bobo. It really is. Okay. Right, so we get some Shinra Alpha accessory for this one. Let's give it a go, shall we? See what the mission is all about. Ah, it looks like a bit of a lengthy one. So we will make sure we explore as much as possible. Don't forget, before these missions, to make sure that you heal up from the woman that we saw, that we spoke to. I wouldn't expect these enemies to be too difficult. If we can sneak behind them, we can get a couple of cheeky critical strikes off. Although these are quite nippy, so it's hard to do that. Yeah, don't forget, in order to level up in this game as well, we need to earn experience, but there's a bit of an RNG aspect to it, because once we've earned enough experience for a level up, we need to roll 777 on the DMW in battle. That's the only actual way to get a level up. Yes, it does. It does. You can hug the walls if you want to avoid combat. I've got no real need to do that right now. But yeah, it absolutely does work. I've already tested that out. Nice. And Blizzard Blade leveled up. So, once we engage some fire enemies, should we see what's down here? Then that will come into its own. Yeah, a lot of the rewards have been tweaked. So right now we have Blizzard Blade, but in the original game, when we got Blizzard Blade, we would have actually have got Vitality Up Materia. But it makes sense. Blizzard Blade is just more useful for the time that we got it. Oh yeah, you still want experience. If you don't want experience, for whatever reason, if you want to do a low-level challenge, or whatever the case may be, then what you'll need to do is equip the Cursed Ring, which you get straight at the beginning of the game. There was no chests or anything here, was there? No, what's that over there? Oh, it's a light. Right, let's see if we can avoid some enemies. The problem is wall running is kind of annoying. And it's a little bit difficult to do when you have to cross paths. There are ways around it, but let's just keep fighting for now. Oh yes, Zack does have a sprint function. Thanks for reminding me. Something I always forget now. Dum-de-dum. Ah, very nice. We just got a level up. Did we get a level up? Yes, we did. It's right, you can get 777 and then not get a level up if you don't have enough experience. In its place, you will get some invincibility buff for, I think, 15 seconds.
Activating combat mode.
Of course, with a level up comes the usual. You get your stat boosts and that, so they're important.
Conflict resolved.
Not much to find here. I guess we'll just keep heading to the blue exclamation on the map there. Yeah, well, somebody just clarify as well. I did ask earlier, but I'm not sure if anybody knew the answer. From what I remember, because I don't remember it, you don't get a map in the original game, do you? That is a new feature, isn't it, for Reunion? I'm sure it is. If so, I'm really liking it because I'm just constantly living in the map now. Yeah, the DMW system, oh, there's a chest, has had some quality of life changes made to it. As I mentioned, the biggest one is not having a modulation phase, which I think is just going to be music to the ears of many that played many hours in the original game. Every time 2 portraits matched in the DMW slots, you would enter the modulation phase, which would pause the entire battle whilst the 3rd slot spun. And it got very samey very quickly and just really kind of frustrating. But that has now not... Well, that's just been removed completely. So now if you get 2 portraits the same, the left and the right, then the battle will still just carry on as normal while the middle slot continues to roll. Okay. Okay, Ashflow says there was a map before. And then Logan says it depends on the mission. Yeah, I'm sure they've done something with the map. I need to check out some YouTube videos to remind myself what it looked like in the original.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Bum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum. What's... Oh, where's fire gone? I thought I had fire equipped. Oh no, I took it off for Ifrit, didn't I? Whoops. Yeah, these guys are weak to fire. But you have to actually have fire as a materia equipped in order to use it.
Conflict resolved.
I admit that you bested us in today's training. But the troops that participated in the exercise are amateurs. Many of them have never seen real combat. Don't expect the same results next time.
Okay. Shinra Alpha. Perfect. No, no. It actually shows you what they're weak to, Red. Ah. Okay, Ashflow. It must just be the same then. Right, so don't forget we can speak to this young lady here.
Right now, we are running a special... The General, how about...
Yep, already gone through that. And that will top everything in terms of HP and stuff back up. Oh, we were already topped up, though. Oh, that's interesting. Do you heal up after every mission now? Because I must have taken damage in that last fight. Anyway, let's go ahead and check the Shinra Alpha that we got. A nice boost to our vitality, which is physical defense. So just to go through the stats for you guys, obviously attack is physical damage, magic is magical damage that we do, vitality is our defense against physical attacks, spirit is our defense against magical attacks, and luck is things like critical strike chance and chance for things to pop up on the DMW. Yeah, I think I'm happy to keep earrings active for now. Let's go ahead and get rid of Blizzard. Since it is mastered, I want to start mastering some other bits and bobs if we can. As good as Blizzard Blade is, probably Assault Twister is better at the moment against the foes we're facing off against. So let's save. We haven't saved for a few minutes now. And go on our next mission. We can actually do mission 8. It's just the categories, though, more than anything. We'll do this because this gives us a Mako Stone. Hello, Austin. Oh, at the moment, I'm not making much gil, but hopefully later on that is something we'll be able to do. So... Hey, look, we're in the slums. I'm pretty sure Square have been using assets from Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't mind, don't get me wrong. I think the game looks great. It really does. Okay, so this is just a bit of a mini-boss fight.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, look, the traditional one-eye enemies. Oh, wow, they actually have quite a bit of HP, don't they? I think we can... I was going to say throw Blizzard on them, but we actually took it off, didn't we? Hello, Sean. Yeah, it is going to be a full playthrough. The only thing is, I'm only supposed to do up to Chapter 2 until the game releases. So this is Chapter 2 now. This will have to be the final. Oh, dear, dear, dear. I need to actually pay attention. Yeah, let's heal up. These enemies are actually kind of tough. Be nice if I could get some DMW action going on. But right now, nothing. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hello, Elijah. I probably won't be streaming much this week, to be honest with you. Because, well, once we've completed Chapter 2, that's all I'm allowed to show until the game comes out. But we'll see how much we get done today. Hey, there's that potion that I used. I think I must have missed... Oh, dear. I think I must have missed a chest in the last mission. These things are actually kind of hard. Oh, the Spiggun's fairly easy. But the Flybee's not so much. Yeah, come on, let's use a limit break. We'll use Seng's airstrike. For the first time. Yeah, welcome, folks. A bunch of lurkers in chat, which is awesome. If you're new here, my name's Simon. Bit of a Final Fantasy nut. Since I first played Final Fantasy 7 back in the day. So as you can imagine, very excited for Crisis Core Reunion. And I am playing on PS5. But the game is going to be available on PC. On Steam. No, Tony, there won't be, actually. That was more of a one-off, that one was. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, so we've got our first Mako stone there, which we can use for Materia stuff. Let me just check. Yeah, we're fully topped up on HP, MP, and AP. Yeah, let's just keep chugging through these missions, shall we? Right, this one could be a little bit more difficult, as it is a 2 rank. But let's just see what happens, shall we? The main story isn't that lengthy, Sean. But with all the optional content and missions, if you undertake them, then, yeah, there's a lot of hours. Probably about 50 hours of gameplay at least, I would say.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, it's nice to try and get behind them for that critical strike if you can get that. I don't seem to be triggering much with the DMW. Oh, yeah, we just did. We leveled up Cure. There is a, yeah, kind of connection between Zack and Cloud, but I feel like if you don't know what it is, it's a bit of a spoiler. Oh, I keep chugging through those potions. I need to be careful there. I'm not going to have any supply left. Right, is this the final one? Yep. Yeah, I mentioned at the start and in the last video that I did that there's a definite arcadey feel to this game. And missions are, for the most part, short and sweet. it does kind of encourage, like, short play sessions. I mean, you can play for hours at a time and just get through a lot. But because of it being, you know, a PSP game originally, it does have that arcadey feel that perhaps, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake doesn't have, if that makes sense. There we go. Yes, I think I am going to work towards the platinum with this one, Sean. Even though it does mean beating hard mode. Which is actually very, very hard, in fact. Let's just save after each mission here. We're getting through them. Okay, we've now unlocked the third one for a magic Mako stone. So let's just keep working through these. Yeah, there's so many missions to do in this game. Lots of them are optional. And there is a treasure chest as well, apparently. So make sure we nab that, if we can find it. Ah, there it is. Yes, less than a week, so the game is out next Tuesday, the 13th of December. So, 6 days from today. Oh, are we going to get a DMW here? Yeah, it looks like we might have unlocked an extra cutscene there for Angeal. And is that a level up? Yeah, it is. We've got a level up. Perfect. Just in time for the end of this mission coming up. Yes, let me just check the DMW there. Okay, it was Angeal, I think, wasn't it? It wasn't Seng. No, it was Angeal, and he's on 55%, which means it wasn't a cutscene that we hadn't already seen. I think we need to get further in the story to unlock more. No, don't abort mission. Oh, it looks wonderful, doesn't it, Darry? Yeah, I've said it, you know, in my review, but I'll say it again. By far and away, I would say this is Square's best effort at remastering one of their older games. It really is. They've definitely put the budget and the respect into this one.
Activating combat mode. Bring it on.
Oh, new enemy. Try and kill this bird. There we go. Bit of fire spam goes a long way. Yeah, so to level up, you need to make sure you've got enough experience, which there's no real way to know. But then when you get 777 on the DMW slots, if you've got enough experience, you will level up then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while since I've done that, Sean. But yeah, I do remember there were some challenging encounters involved there. There really was. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We are ploughing through these missions. I'm having a good time here. Hope you guys are as well. What else have we got on the 8th category here? Oh, rank 3. Oh. Yeah, maybe one day, Raiden. Maybe one day that could happen. I'm sure a lot of people would like that if it did, wouldn't they? But this is quite a big one, this is. I don't have poison, which apparently is kind of helpful here. I could throw an HP up on though, but what would I want to get rid of? I don't actually have. Yeah. Oh, I have got HP up on. That's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and just get into the mission, see what we've got. Yeah, I think so, Selfie. I think so. Yeah, people would not be happy if Square screwed this one up. Right, so there's 4 chests here and no walls, which means we're not going to be able to avoid encounter. So this is going to be a bit of a lengthy mission, I suspect. I need to try and save MP if we can. Let's try and get behind this birdie. Probably should have gone for the other bug thing first, as it's a little bit quicker to kill. Right, let's just heal up before we end the combat. Ah, no, we got poisoned. Okay, that's not too bad. I want to try and save potions. Yeah, I think this is by far and away going to be one of the harder missions we've done so far. I don't want to go over to that guy just yet, as there are still 3 more treasure chests we can unlock here on this map. Yeah, I know, Final Fantasy VI. In this sort of quality, I would not complain about getting that. I really wouldn't. I wonder if that classifies as a wall or something. Maybe it does. Ether, right, where's the final chest hiding out? There's one more chest somewhere, but I can't find it yet. Right. Let's try and kill this thing before it kills us. There we go. Couple of fire spam is what we need against those. Yeah, if you want to switch targets in battle, unless you've changed the controls round, once you've locked on, if you hold or tap the... Yeah, hold down the L1 button, then just use the right analog stick and you can switch between the targets you want to be locked onto. It's got to be around here somewhere, hasn't it? Oh, yeah. Combat is so much improved over the original Crisis Core. Just not having the modulating phase in combat is a big thing. Being able to lock onto enemies, switch targets, rotate the camera. It just creates a far more fluid and engaging experience. Right, there we go. So we just need to make our way over to the final enemy of the mission here. There has been a lot of changes, Chaos, so they would probably work for the most part. But not everything's going to match up with them, if that makes sense. No, don't silence, don't silence. I do not want to be silenced because then we can't cure, but I have been. Grr. Oh well. These are going down fairly quickly. Silenced again, I think. Oh, Blizzard was that? There we go. That was a tough one. And we get an HP Mako Stone. Yeah, for the most part, I think you'll be alright, Chaos. Yeah, that's part of the combat system, JF. And it's automatically rolling. You don't control it. And as pictures or numbers line up, you get various buffs and stuff in battle. It's more complicated than that, but that's the basics of it. Alright, let's just save. And then we'll do another mission. Okay. Oh, rank 4. What do you think, guys? We can handle this? We're going northeast of Cosmo Canyon. I want to do this because then we get another Mako Stone, and then we should be able to start creating some materia. That's the plan anyway. That's the plan. Oh, I'm enjoying this so much. It just, oh, I love Crisis Core. I always have done. But playing it as a remastered version, it just feels so fresh and new in many ways. It really does. Right, we've got 2 treasure chests here.
Activating combat mode.
Uh-oh, I need to have brought Blizzard with me. I mean, I can put Blizzard on. Come on, kill the Mandragora, get it out of the way. Oh, we do still get the memories.
You better believe it. Leveled up, too.
All right, let's see the results.
So we've unlocked another 10%, I think, on Angeals now.
Bring it, me from last month.
No improvement whatsoever.
Training's over.
So you do get a bit of modulation phase, but only for when you're unlocking a new memory, which is not that often. And let's go ahead and unleash a limit here.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Yeah, it is. The soundtrack is. Woohoo! Oh, we got them both with that. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Let me just check the DMW. Okay, and Gio's still on 55. I think it's to do with the fact that we haven't progressed through the story. You can only get so far. It must be that. I'm thinking, do I want to put Blizzard on? We've got HP plus 30%. I'm going to get rid of Assault Twister for now. Equip Blizzard. What's that on X? Okay. Just in case we encounter any more of those bombs. There was a chest there, wasn't there yet? Okay, that's the way we need to go, so let's go and grab the chest first, see if we can avoid enemies as we get there. Hello, Isaiah. Yeah, so the game comes out 13th of December, which is 6 days' time, next Tuesday.
Activating combat mode.
Ooh. I've got some fire for you guys. Spam, 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 spam. There we go. Lovely stuff. Yeah, SP that I'm getting after combat, that is used to spin the DMW and also used for materia fusion later on. For now, we've got far more than we're going to need. Apparently there was, Sean. I didn't remember them, but yeah, apparently there was.
Activating combat mode.
Right, all of this stuff's weak to fire, is it? Well, then that means we're going to spam some fire. I should have enough MP to get through that. There we go. Lovely stuff. And we get our next Mako Stone. Okay. I'm going to save again. Just going to check. I think... Is there any more missions that unlock? I know we've still got some to do. Oh, yeah. We could get a luck Mako Stone, but we'll come back to that shortly. I want to try and get some materia and stuff first. So we're going to head back to the materia room. We visited that place about 20 minutes or so ago. Yeah, is it just that bar up at the top? Is that new, is it? Is there any way to replace that with a minimap like there is in Final Fantasy VII Remake? Because I've looked around, I would love it if there is, but I've not seen it. I'm not a big fan of those bars that you get in games. In FF7 Remake, you get one, like the one at the top of the screen with the objective on it. But you can turn that off and put the mini-map on. But I don't see an option here to do that. It's not going to be under sound settings, so I don't think there is a way. Ah, okay. Unless there's a button that I click actually here, like without going into the menu. I don't think there is. Oh, no, I don't want to come into the briefing room. Whoops. I want to go into this room here, the Materia room.
Hey, you have a Mako stone with you already. Can you leave that with us, possibly? We can make it into Materia.
Okay.
Well, yeah, if you want, you can stay and watch us.
Let's see what we get, what rewards we manage to pick up. For the first time, we'll select by all means.
All hands, confirm status.
Ready, sir.
Yeah, I was hoping you could do that here, Brian, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Unless I'm just missing how to do it. Which is quite possible.
Main engine online. Report Mako concentration rate.
Concentration rate at 20, 30, 40. Steady at 50%.
Increase main engine output. The first 30 seconds of the process is crucial.
Aye, aye, sir. Output 80% and rising.
Concentration still static. Ready cooling system. Increase Mako output to maximum.
Output at 120%. 1 minute until we reach critical point.
Mako energy concentration rate is rising. 70, 80, 90% and still going up. All right, hang on, we're almost there. Concentration rate confirmed at 100%.
It's a very exciting process, this, isn't it?
Main engine shutdown confirmed. Hello, Materia.
Yeah, they do, don't they, Tony? They do. And what is the result?
The Materia is complete. And it's a good one. It was made from your Mako stone. So this Materia belongs to you. Actually, it's been a long time since we made any Materia here in the Materia room. Like everyone, we have our problems.
Asuna, okay. That could help us in longer battles when we get poisoned and the like.
Hey, you have them, can you? Oh yeah, if you want.
Yeah, we won't do that this time.
Thanks to you, we had the Zach, correct?
Poison, very nice. And I think we can get gravity from these stones that we have as well.
Oh yeah, if you want. Sadly.
Okay, silence. And we've got one more, haven't we? No, we did 5, did we? 4 or 5?
Hey,
I think it was 5.
Can you? Oh yeah, if you want. I can't thank you enough. Materia but the Materia room's underperformance is.
Silence Blade, interesting. I guess that's going to cast silence when we attack with it.
You have a Mako stone with you already.
Like use it as an ability.
Leave that with us,
Right, this one should be gravity.
You can stay and watch us generate Materia. We can always count on you to come through for us, Zach. I'm happy to report to you, our Materia's reputation has been growing as of late. So much so, in fact, that Director Scarlet, who wanted to shut us down, was
yeah, welcome,
humiliated
folks.
At a board meeting.
Bunch of people dropping by, which is nice to see, as we play through Crisis Core Reunion. This is currently Chapter 2 of the game on normal difficulty.
Thank you enough for your help, Zach.
And right now we're just going through some optional stuff, some optional missions and the like to try and bolster our power and get some rewards. We just gained a bunch of new materia and stuff from the materia room. And now I'm going to head back to the downstairs save point in order to start getting some more stuff. Or do more missions, I should say. There's a lot of missions in this game. There's tons of them. So staying on top of them is not only useful for just making sure you have all of the latest rewards and stuff, but it's just going to save time later on as well. Right, let me just check. Equipment. What did we get? Yeah, we got Asuna. Typical Final Fantasy magics, these. Asuna. We got Poison, Silence, and Gravity. Gravity is something that could be potentially vital against some of the tougher foes that are not immune to it. And we also got Silence Blade as well. Right. Cheers, Brian. Yeah, that's it, Tony. There's just as many here. I haven't seen anything myself, Leonhart, unless Square are keeping that like under wraps until the release of the game with a patch or something. Silence. What do I want to get? Oh, I need more slots, man, for materia to equip. I just don't have any. But not to worry. Right, let's save and then we'll move on to the next mission. I think we're making good progress. We'll come back to this one. I think it's going to be quite challenging. Yeah, we're going to go through some of these because we're going to have some rewards that we're going to want to get from them. Okay. We get a tutorial there, which we didn't really need, but there you go. There is one chest. Yeah, Square have been quite specific to content creators that they've given the game too early. That Chapter 2's the limit. Until release day. You know, Silence Blade might not be bad on these. I might equip Silence Blade. I know it uses AP, but a couple of swings of that could probably see us in good stead throughout these sorts of battles. Yeah, oh, there's been improvements all around. Graphics, of course. Graphics has, you know, been given a complete overhaul. Audio. The music's been completely rearranged. The voice acting has been re-recorded from scratch, and all of the dialogue now has voice acting. And yeah, there have been changes to the gameplay with quality of life improvements and rebalancings and things of that nature. Oh, Wes, Cletus, how you doing, mate? Well, I know, coffee's important, isn't it?
Activating combat mode.
It is important. Oh, do you see that coffee dodge? Oh, I think we've got a limit coming up. If we can get this matched up.
The road to becoming first is not easy.
We'll just skip that. We've seen it already.
Later. Conflict resolved.
Okay, let's go ahead and equip. What do I want to get rid of? I want to keep all of these, to tell you the truth. Yeah, the story hasn't changed. Square have said that from the get-go, so unless they're lying to us, which you never know, I don't expect the story to have changed much or at all. Hey, Damo. Yeah, me too, mate. I'm really enjoying it so far. Oh, I do love myself some Final Fantasy 7, I really do. Oh, what should I sacrifice? Fire or Blizzard? I need to level up some other materials anyway. I'm going to just go ahead and not use these for now. Let's see if we can level up some gravity. And let's go for Silence Blade. So Silence Blade is on X. I haven't played the PC version, Leonhardt, so I can't compare it. I'm playing on PS5, which runs at 60 FPS. I'm sure the PC version will, you know, be similar, but like I said, I can't really compare them. Thanks for the sub, Leonhardt. Appreciate that. The only thing is, sometimes Square's releases on PC can be a little bit glitchy at first. Whether that will be the case here, I'm not sure.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, Silence Blade works wonders. Let's Silence Blade this one if we can as well. Yeah, there we go. Try to thunder. Can't do it. No AP cost. I can't do it for some reason. Oh.
Mind and body, acting together as one.
Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Wes. The lack of coffee.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, right?
Yeah, absolutely, John. Yeah, when they put their mind to it and a little bit of money, they can really chomp out a good remaster, can't they? They really can.
If you can't do that, you won't make first.
Seriously?
Hey, there we go. We're leveling up our materia now. Our new materia. Yeah, I was thinking that myself, Tony. You will probably get mods. I've gone for the PlayStation 5 version simply because it's easier for me to set up for streaming for you guys. And, you know me, another Final Fantasy trophy would never go amiss either. Like a platinum, I mean. Desert Island Delights. A Chocobo Armlet. Let's see what this is about, shall we? And the missions are fairly self-explanatory as well. I just think the game plays so well. It really does. We've got one chest to lose. I mean, it even tells you how many chests there are, so you know if you've missed any or not. Elixir, very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's see if we can dodge some enemies. If you run into walls, then the game can't spawn random enemy encounters. Ah, looks like we're there, see?
Activating combat mode. Out of the way.
And this could be a challenging fight because we've got 4 fairly difficult enemies here. Try and get some silence going. I don't think gravity will do much now, but I would like to level that up. Alright, let's try and switch enemies if we can. No, there we go. Okay, I think we're doing okay. I've taken off my fire materia, which may have been a mistake, but I do want to level up other materia to help us in some of the more difficult upcoming fights.
Good work, both of you. Where is Angeal?
He's gone missing. I'll explain later. Things will escalate. Be prepared.
Yeah, I'd be interested if anybody does get the PS5, the PC version, to see how that runs. I'm wondering if we're progressing yet through the DMW. I just need to check that, because we are getting a couple of cutscenes trigger here. Oh yes, we have. Sephiroth and Angeal have both progressed now. I think it's because you have to get the memory and then trigger the limit in order to get the progress. So ultimately I want to get 100% on everything because that gives us a Genji armor. Oh, that's incredible, John. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's my age, but I just don't notice those sorts of differences in frame rates at that level. I really don't. You know, 60 FPS for me is more than sufficient. It really is. Yeah, that's true, Brian. You can just hit them from the ground. Oh, new materia reward. Jump. Bit of a classic materia there, isn't it? By the way, guys, if the missions are too hard for you and you just want to loot some chests, you can actually abandon a mission, abort a mission. Just need to find out how. Oh, there it is. Look, if you just go to the mission option, you can abort, but you'll still keep any experience from any fights you've done, along with any chests that you've looted. And speaking of chests, there are 3 on this mission, and I'm not seeing any.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, let's just... I should have saved that perhaps for the bomb. Here we go. Yeah, December 13th, Tuesday, Wes, for the release. Oh, can we silence a bomb? If I can actually hit it. Yes, we can. Superb. And down it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, decisions, eh, Cletus? What to do? Oh, man, where the heck are these chests? I must be blind. I just can't see them. You can move it up, you can move it down, and you can move it round. So yeah, pretty much almost 360. Right, let's just get to here. Can we see any chests yet? Oh, I can see one just over yonder. Might get an enemy encounter. Or not. Oh, nice. Another materia. In fact, that might be worth equipping, but the problem is, what's on? Is it better than HP up, do you think? Oh, that's a tough one, that is. That's a tough one. 241 HP in exchange for 24 attack. Let's go for it. Yeah, no, I understand. Where's the sting's hitting everyone at the minute, isn't it? Gotta try and make sure we don't miss these 2 chests before we engage in the battle. Looks like there's one over there.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, we've got higher attack now. Dum-dee-dum. Oh, we leveled up Silence Blade to Master. Nice. Does that mean Silence lasts longer when this materia is leveled up, I wonder?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm avoiding that foe for now. Right, one more chest to get. Where's this final chest? Is it down here? No. Must be in the middle somewhere. Well, the problem, at least here in the UK, Wes, is that inflation is like 10%. So even if you have like a 5% pay rise, it don't really amount to much other than you're still earning less effectively than you was before. It's all pretty nuts right now, I think, isn't it? All over. There it is. Lurking behind that Shanty. Oh, dash. Now, dash is actually kind of useful. And the reason for that is if I go ahead and equip it... Let's get rid of attack up for now. I'm going to put it back on, don't worry. Actually, I think I want to keep it. I could get rid of Silence Master now that it's mastered. Silence Blade, rather. The only thing is, I don't think dash is all that useful for, like, main bosses and stuff.
Activating combat mode.
I'm going to need to heal up here. Yeah, I probably should have just kept Silence Blade on for now, but not to worry. Oh boy, not good. That came out of left field. Still saves me using a cure. Phoenix down. And that's it, I'm dead. You only get it once per mission. Yes, you can, Wes. You absolutely can. I should have kept Silence Blade on without any shadow of a doubt. Chain Slash level 1 probably won't do enough damage here. Oh no, it did. It killed that bomb, which was the cause of our woes.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can only show up to chapter 2 at the moment, unfortunately, and we are on chapter 2, so gives us a good taste of the game, though, doesn't it? And I'll tell you what, I'm having a blast. I really, really am enjoying this. I am going to put Silence Blade back on. I don't like having a mastered materia, but I feel like it's a waste of a slot, but it's just such a useful one so far, anyway, from what I've seen.
Activating combat mode.
All right, let's start by silencing some of these foes. If we can kill one, then maybe we can heal up.
Here we go.
Yeah, we got it, Wes. We got it. Boing. No, don't escape, don't escape. Oh, we can't escape. It's alright. You can't escape the mission fight. Only like the random encounters. Right. Silence you. There we go. Not too bad in the end. Yes, there was. Where's you? You are. I completely forgot though that when it said start at the next battle or start at the battle, that it actually puts you in the battle rather than just next to it. But obviously that makes sense because it's a random enemy encounter. Okay, I think we'll save after that one. We got jump. I'm getting lots of materia and stuff at the moment. Attack 20 enables aerial attacks. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that for a while. Let's keep working through the 6th category here. Dark Matter. I'll tell you what, I've got bags of this stuff in Final Fantasy X with my Earth Eater farming. So, yeah, a couple more won't hurt. Just get those lips moistened, just bear with me. Oh, silver armlet. Let's see what sort of stats that's going to give us. MP plus 40% prevents silence. We will lose 5 to our magic stat if I remove the earrings, but is that really a big deal? I say let's go for it. Sometimes you have to live a little in life. And not being able to get silenced
Activating combat mode.
sounds great to me. Are these different types of bombs or the same ones?
Warm-up's over. Here we go. Go, go, go!
Yeah. Oh, it survived. Wow. Power worm.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting lots of SP. We're going to need that. Where is it? 14,600 when it comes to materia fusion. Later on. Let's just run around the edge here to try and avoid any other encounters.
Activating combat
There we
mode.
go. Oh, not good. Okay. Oh, we leveled up. Very nice. You alright, Dark Swordsman? I saw you post a message, but it got deleted. So I missed that. Joji Poji, you've got the strategy down. Nice one. Follow that advice, and you'll whiz through combat. Yeah, by the way, when HP, MP, or AP say break, it means you're above the maximum. But obviously, when you go below the maximum, then you can't go back above it again. Yeah, I just saw your message, John. Saving should be like voting. Do it early and often. Yeah, I've had a couple of experiences in my life where I have not followed that advice with saving. And, yeah, led to some painful moments of losing lots of progress. Hey, Yum Yum. I'm having a lot of fun with Reunion, mate. And, yeah, it is phenomenal from what I've seen. It really is so much fun. Yeah, let's just keep moving through these missions. The Lunar Harp, eh? Where are we going for this one? Just the caves, it says. Yeah, the combat. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of action-oriented combat normally. But I'm really into this. It's been boosted a lot, improved a lot from the original Crisis Core. And there's 2 treasure chests here. What area is this? This is the Coral Caves, is it? Near the City of the Ancients, I think. It's
combat mode.
a very arcadey type of Final Fantasy game, which is absolutely fine by me. It's, you know, short bursts of addictive fun. Can I silence these, or can I not? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, limit break here would be very helpful, please, DMW. DMW, by the way, guys, which is the spinning system up at the top corner, stands for Digital Mind Wave.
Here we go. Go, go, go!
Oh. Yeah, the enemy design is awesome as well. It really is. Those worms are disgusting. They really are horrible. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm facing the wrong way, am I? Yeah, we started off down the bottom, didn't we? So we'll start by heading up and over to the right. Yeah, there's that, Bart, and the fact that you can move the camera, you can lock on and change target. Fire, awesome. And on top of all that, there is no modulation phase interrupting the flow of battle every 5 seconds. Oh, there's a Tombury there. Why do I get the feeling I should be avoiding that thing? How you doing, Ryan? Bronze armlet's not that exciting, but we got fire, didn't we? Let me see if that's worth equipping. Let's try gravity. I'm going to take on the Tombre. It's probably signing my own death warrant. Can I please move? Thank you. Yeah, I can't silence the worms, but I might be able to silence that thing. Yeah. No, that's just the fire it's weak to. Are you going to get a limit break? Yep. Let's kill the Mandragora first. We don't want to waste it on that.
Bringing out the big guns.
Just don't let it touch you. Yeah, thanks for the strategy, Yum Yum. Oh, cheers, Richard. And the game is great, honestly. I don't know if you played the original Crisis Core, which I, was a big fan of myself back on PSP. But this has just improved things in so many ways, this remaster. Remember, guys, if you can get behind enemies, you can guarantee critical strikes. Although, sometimes that's easier said than done. Yeah, even more games for the backlog, Johnny. Thanks, John. I mean, this isn't a random enemy encounter, and it's not part of the mission. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to be engaging with it until I'm a little bit stronger. Maybe. Oh, yeah, here we go. Should we try and gravity it, see what happens? Oh, we can gravity on it. It does a lot of damage as well. Yeah, gravity is the key here. And I think we're about to get something. Yep, a level up maybe. Not a level up, but we got a boost to our stats. Temporary boost. Wow, it seems the strategy here is gravity spam. That is unusual for a hard enemy to not be immune. Oh, we did level up. Lovely. Okay, I don't think we're going to do much more damage with gravity there. Silence. We did it. We did it. We didn't get much from it, but we did it. Yeah, that was an interesting one. There was just a random Tombre there. It wasn't that difficult, though it had tons of HP. Like, my first gravity spells were doing like 2,500 points of damage to it. But for some reason, it wasn't immune to gravity. Yeah, that's right. I'm on Tifa's Christmas list for some reason. So I managed to get an early copy. Thanks, Selfie. I'm going into this fight without any MP, but that's fine. Maybe not. This looks like a challenging one. Yeah, I need to kill the bombs first. Definitely. Because these destroyed me last time. Let's, kill this second bomb here.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
They're not too tanky, but the damage they do is immense. It really is. And then these Mandragoras hit like a truck as well, to be honest with you. But I think we're sorted. Yeah, just the worm to go. Not a bad mission, all in all. We've got a change of environment, a battle against the Final Fantasy classic in the form of Tombre. And we managed to succeed against the mission first time. Lunar Harp ×2. I'm not sure what that does. Hello, Aaron. Yeah, the game looks ace, and it plays ace as well, if I'm honest with you. More missions available. So many missions. Yeah, I've not seen the Switch version, Johnny. I mean, obviously it's coming out on Switch, so presumably it's going to play reasonably, but I'd imagine like 30 frames per second or something. Oh, you'd have to ask Square that, Lock Dogs. I guess they're just trying to hype it up more before the release date. Let's just keep pushing through M6 here. Hero drink. Oh, before I do that, I want to see what was it we got? Lunar Harp or something, wasn't it? I don't know what type of item it is. Oh, it's a fusion item for Materia fusion. Okay. Makes sense. We'll be using that a little bit later on, but not right now. And this is the final mission of the category, or of the subcategory. Yeah, I'm guessing it's not going to be looking like this. Sadly. And we've got 2 more chests to grab in this one. Oh, look who it is. I don't know if silencing these is worth it or not. They're more P.E.K.K.A.s than magic users, aren't they? Oh, I need to heal up. Crikey, that was a lot of damage. I wonder if we can spam gravity here. No, probably no point. It's already more than half dead. Save that MP for later. I can't move. I'm stunned. I'm going to die because I'm stunned again. Move, 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 move. That was very close. Very close. We got it. I thought we were dead then. Yeah, I think it's in a couple of things. Isn't the Lunar Harp... Isn't that the item in the original Final Fantasy VII that you go digging for in Bone Village? That's called the Lunar Harp, isn't it? It must be Zack who... Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. It must be Zack who was the one that lost it in the first place then, if he got it here in the prequel. Ah, wonderful lot dogs. What system have you pre-ordered it on? I'm playing on PS5. But obviously it's out on everything, so... Yeah, and thanks for the sub as well. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you are new, guys, I've got a lot planned when it comes to Crisis Core. Now, I'm a little bit limited for the time being because Square have limited content creators to the first 2 chapters until the game's released. And we are currently in Chapter 2 and still about a week to go until release. But when I'm able, I will be pumping out the content for this game. Live streams, walkthroughs, all of that good stuff. Mithril. Very nice. And, yep, up here.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, yeah, definitely red. Yeah, these guys actually really do hurt. And there's 4 of them, which isn't nice. If I could get a limit break, that would help to take one out at least. Uh-oh. Stunned, stunned, stunned. Dodge the blizzard. Dodge whatever this is. Another blizzard. I can't seem to silence these. Yeah, they're immune to silence. Okay. We got through it. That's the main thing. Oh, nice one, lot dogs. Yeah, it should play very well on that. Okay, if you are enjoying this live stream, guys, please do consider just dropping a like on the video. That will just help YouTube to maybe send some other folks our way. Well, I think it's been playing excellently. You know, I don't know if you played the original game, but the combat here seems much more fluid, and I've not had any issues or bugs or anything. Okay, so we've actually mastered this category now. I guess we can start working down Zack the Treasure Hunter, but rank 5. Crikey. But there are good rewards coming up if we can get down this list. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, there is a difficulty setting, Kenshiro. Normal or hard difficulty. How many chests here? None. I take it there's no chests because the thing hasn't popped up. Oh, thanks, Holly. Yeah, in case you're wondering what I'm doing right now, by running against the edge, you can actually avoid enemy encounters. The random ones. Get straight into the
Activating combat mode.
mission and... oh my, a King's Scarab. And whatever the heck that other thing is. Oh, the good thing about gravity is it seems to hit multiple targets. And another level up, nice. Except I don't want to run out of MP if I can help it. No, 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 move, move. Do not get close to that thing. Big mistake there. I might need to throw an ether around the place. And I think that's about it for gravity on those. Can we please get these scarabs away from the big horny guy? As I've got no more MP. Move, move, move. Move, move, move. Alright, it's almost down, the first one. Almost down. Move, move, move. One hit from that dual horn just destroys you. Okay, we've got that down. We've got that down. Okay, I think we've got a limit break coming up as well. No, we failed on that. Alright, can this thing be hit with gravity? Well, maybe if I had some MP. Move, please.
Good work, both of you.
Okay, looks like we're getting a limit break, maybe.
He's gone missing. I'll explain later.
Yeah, it was my favourite game on the PSP as well, John.
Be prepared.
Yeah, that's right, Roxas. I've managed to scrounge an early copy, but it's still coming out 13th of December. Okay, let's see if... oh, no, we can't hit it. How do we get rid of guard, then? Okay, it's just guarding against magic, is it? So it's just a case of getting behind to do the damage. Is that right? Let's hit it with Octaslash. Or is it because we can only hit it from behind? No. That's it, get those crits coming in. I mean, it's fairly slow moving, but that doesn't really help us too much when I can't get behind it still. This thing's literally a beast.
Bringing out the big guns.
Let's just keep hitting it with these limits. We can't hit it with any magic from behind, it seems. I think it's just an endurance game, this isn't it? This battle. Just got to get your thumb aching with the spamming of the square button from behind. Sticking that sword where the sun don't shine. It's an absolute beast, isn't it? It really is a tank. Bad odour. Okay, that's also a frontal attack, so as long as we stay behind... crikey, my thumb is aching. Move, move, move. Thing is, you can't even really afford to get hit once because... it did like 1,000 points of damage in one hit. Wow! I might have to pause the game in a moment just to suck on my thumb a bit. It's similar in many ways to the PSP game, but there's been a lot of quality of life changes. There's no... completely forgot what it's called. where the DMW interrupts the flow of combat all the time. You don't get that anymore. So battles are just far more fluid, and you can control targets like by locking onto them and the camera and all manner of good stuff like that. Imagine fighting this guy on hard mode. Not because it would probably do more, you know, different attacks or anything, but just how much HP it would have. Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, we're doing a lot of, well, a fair amount of damage, but it's just got a lot of health. It's almost down now, almost down. We got it. Flipping heck. We got 4 slots as well. And there are some better rewards coming up that we're going to be unlocking. Hi guys. A few people saying hello in chat. Good to see you. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion Chapter 2. And we just fought a dual horn, which was an absolute tank. Yeah, I think we need to after that. Yeah, hides all round. Right then. Let's see what that... what was it? Oh, look, my thumb's dead now. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. 4 slots, wasn't it? Vitality and spirit plus 5. I mean... It's not great, really, is it? I'm thinking that maybe we could have hit that thing with fire or something if I'd have had it equipped. I wish I could have more materia. I really do. I want to keep all of these, though, is the problem. Let's get rid of Silence Blade for a bit. We'll put fire. Fire. We've got fire, haven't we? Let's start leveling this up. Yeah, definitely, John. Absolutely. Enough to go around. Oh, that is true, Brian. That is true. I do remember those PSP days of not having any fingers left. Okay. Right, Desert Island Surprises. Yeah, perhaps, Tony. I do have poison. I'm thinking maybe I should put poison on. Oh, but what do I want to replace? That's the issue again, isn't it? Gravity's kind of useful. I mean, I can do it. We can just swap and change as we need to. We don't have to only swap materia out of the missions. So we'll see what we're up against first. Very much so, Red. Very much so. Okay, 3 chests. And anything behind us? Nope. Looks like quite a ways, actually, around to the actual foe that we're facing off against. So I'm going to try and avoid some encounters if we can. I should have gone on that side. Whoops. Dorky breath. Hey. Fire is not that good at the moment, it seems. Dorky face, I mean, not dorky breath. But yeah, this was from the original Final Fantasy VII. There was an enemy skill to learn from it, wasn't there? Oh no, that was from another enemy in the same location in the mansion. Oh, I think we want to spam gravity on these. They're kind of tough, actually. Let's try and get behind if we can. Are we getting a limit break here? Yes, we are. Okay. Let's just see what we can do with this.
Concentrate. I'm feeling
I think we attacked the wrong one, which is kind of annoying. It was already almost dead anyway. Oh no, it wasn't.
Conflict resolved.
Fecal, lovely name, by the way. Yes. Yeah, it's the full game, but can only play up to Chapter 2. Basically, if I go past Chapter 2, then they will strike me off their Christmas list, and I won't be expecting any more early access after that. Plus, they probably strike all the videos as well. So, yeah, as much as I love you guys, Chapter 2 and Chapter 1 is all you're getting at the moment. We've got a chest over there, and there should be one more somewhere. It's probably further round, but I will just check over here because it's a long way back. It's not over there, is it? Is it? No, that's fine. But I do need to try and avoid encounters if we can. I failed there. This guy stuns us, which could very well lead to our death. Is fire going to work here, do you think? Maybe. I'm out of MP, though, which isn't good. These seem stronger than the ones we were fighting earlier. I guess it's a different enemy type, just looks the same model. Oh, great. I told you. Flipping hard, that is. We've got Phoenix down, though, but that's the only time for this mission we can use that. Move, move, move. Ah, it's almost down, but not quite. Not enough MP. Let's see, where's my ethers? There's one. Let's get to safety. Ether. Cure. Come on, die, will ya? Come on, give me a limit break. Yeah, I'll take a limit break. Oh, I don't believe it! We just got a limit break then, I think, as well. Oh, yes, I can, Roxas. Yeah, I'll be doing that to get content prepared. Oh. I don't know what I can do to change equipment to help us in that fight. I guess maybe we can just spam fire more.
Activating combat mode.
No, gravity's actually better. Fire's not that good. Okay. Got 9 left. Let's just stock up on MP first. Yeah, I'm just going to spam gravity for now, if I can. I know it only does damage equal to current HP, but these things have so much HP, that's still a lot more damage than I could do otherwise. Move, move. Ah! You can't even get, like, one hit off those bird things. So annoying. Right, I'm going to try and spam fire on it from a distance now. Almost down. Ah, out of MP. Move, move, move. Get away from me. I didn't mean to do gravity. Whoops. That's more like it. Okay, it's down, it's down, it's down. Yeah, battles are definitely getting tougher now on these missions that I'm choosing. I might need to level up a little bit before going much further with them. But with that bird out of the way, that wasn't too bad. We did get a level as well. Very nice. Very nice. Oh no, Annika, eh? Hello, Jesse. You doing alright? Caught us at a bit of a hairy moment then, I've got to say. Kind of got destroyed a little bit, but that's good. It happens to the best of us, doesn't it? Right, treasure chest over here, and then one more to grab. What is this one? It's Magic-Up Plus. Okay. Okay, I don't need that right now. I just need to keep an eye out now for the final chest in this area. I can actually escape these battles, I believe. Easier if I have dash. Right, with those over there, can I escape this? Yes, we can. Okay. Alright, there's the final chest. Hey, BC guy. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, appreciate that. Let's just heal up and go for it. Ah, these guys are evil. Evil. Please only be one of these.
Activating combat mode.
No. Okay, so we're going to have to spam gravity. And ethers, I think, is the trick. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I dare to get hit. Not a good idea. Don't move, 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 move. There's got to be an easier way of killing these. First of all, let's get some MP. I'm dead, aren't I? Yep. I drank my ether in the wrong place then. Let's have a look. What's the best way to kill those birdies? I think gravity is kind of needed. Maybe poison. Should we try poison? Yeah, I've got to keep gravity. It does too much damage. Let's try poison. And vitality plus 40. I've already got... yeah, I need both of those.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. What's poison on X? Okay, well, poison works. So how much damage we're going to do with poison? Not a huge amount by the looks of it. Let's switch over to the other birdie. We can get them to attack, to freeze, yep. Okay, well, both have poison on. I don't believe it! One hit, and you are destroyed. I'm pretty sure I can do this, but poison's not really working. Doesn't do anything of significance. Okay, I put HP up back on. Maybe that, at the very least, that'll keep us alive, won't it? Throughout that hit that keeps killing us. Yeah, no, they are, Brian. There's been some, like, rebalancing and stuff for starters. Stupid idea. But we survived. We survived the hit. We won't survive another hit, though. Move, 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 move. Whew. I need to get them to sort of do their animations together. Look at the damage that we do. I just don't know how to do this. Well, they'll be automatically uploaded, Jesse, after they finished. I think I just need to try again.
Activating combat mode.
Move. What am I doing? There's a rock there. Heal up. No, that was bad. That was bad. Uh-oh. Okay, once they've attacked, I should be able to do something. Right, let's get an ether ready. Oh, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Wow, they both missed. What a bunch of moronic birds. They wasted their opportunity to kill me. To be honest, I could probably use a little bit of fire action now to attack from a distance. Oh, no. That hurt. Without gravity, I'd be in so much trouble here. I really would. Move, 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 move. God, we've almost got one down. We've almost got one down. Oh, this is so... Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. No, I'm not, no, I'm not. We got one, we got one, we got one. Couple of attacks and then dodge away. A couple of gravities maybe, whilst they're free. Oh no! Heal, heal, heal. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I tell you what, my hands are sweating. They really are. This is mental. We did it! Flipping heck. Crikey, I don't actually think I've ever fought tougher birds in Final Fantasy than that. Oh, man. Whew. That was tough. I just need to rest my fingers a minute. I really do. That was hard. I'm definitely on normal mode, aren't I? Oh boy, it's turning the heating off because after that fight, I am sweating. I'll tell you what, this game is a good means of conserving electricity energy. It really is. Whew. Okay. Thank you, Selfie. Thank you. Yeah. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to take a break for a bit. Ugh. I never played Stranger of Paradise. No, it's not really my sort of game. The whole Souls genre. Dark Swordsman, are you still around? Because you wanted me to link to your stream, didn't you? If so, you'll have to let me know, mate, because I'm going to be finishing up now. I am going to live stream probably tomorrow. Should we say tomorrow same time? And we'll pick up with Chapter 2 here and get some more missions done. Get some more rewards and then finish up the chapter because we've still got quite a bit more to go with all these missions, so... Yeah, I think I did just save, didn't I? But I will just do it again. Did you play Strangers of Paradise then, Wes? I can't remember, mate. I'll just see if Dark Swordsman's live, because he wanted to play Final Fantasy VIII, didn't he? So let's just have a gander over at his channel. Oh, he's starting the stream now. All right, mate. I'll just wait for you. Yeah, so what's going to happen then, guys? I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to come back tomorrow, which is 2:30 PM UK time, and we're going to pick up with where we've left off here, which is getting through some more missions and then continuing on with Chapter 2. Oh, we just got another reward. Thunderblade. Is that like Blizzard Blade, but thunder? I mean, it would make sense. Yeah. For completing 5% of the missions. Do you like that genre of games, though, Wes? Oh, yeah. Well, I had a Tales of Vesperia incident, yeah, didn't I, where I didn't save and lost all of, well, everything, really, for, like, the last few hours or something. And I don't think I ever got back to that game after. I just never had the heart to do so. Okay, I found your stream, Dark. So, it's really annoying the way YouTube does this. If I want to send folks to other people's streams, I can't just link their channels and keep them linked. I have to actually do it manually each time when that person's live, which just sucks, really. Okay. Alright then, guys. Well, that's it then for me for today. So we're going to pick up again tomorrow, as I say. We're going to get some more missions done and see what the rest of Chapter 2 has in store for us. But I've got to give my thumb a rest now, because by golly, is it aching after those last couple of fights. So thank you to everybody that supports the channel. Shout out to all patrons, YouTube members. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you so much. And after this stream, you are going to be sent over now to Dark Swordsman Gaming, who is long-time supporter viewer of my channel. So if I can support you guys, you know I will. So please go and show him some love. He's going to be playing Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. Yeah, it's a lot more complicated than Twitch. It's a real pain. Oh, thank you, Raiden. And everybody else. Okay, guys, so enjoy the rest of your day, and I will be back with you same time tomorrow. We're going to pick up where we left off here for more Crisis Core Reunion. Take care, everyone. Bye.